Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, affectionately known as Start Vegas, and the home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Hope you brought your earplugs today. There's already some serious cowbell clanging going on here. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week. LSU Tigers taking on the 17th ranked team, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He'll call for the fair catch here. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
The first down pass complete to the wideout. Gain of 8. Second down.
Pass complete. It's second down now. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Back's got it again. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. We'll see if they can convert.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Can he get there on the ground? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 32, set to kick this one.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Coverage team brings down the returner. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Looking for a gap. It's Davis. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Well, Cook, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
The pass rush closing in. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Punt team making their way on the field.
Number 12, on to kick it away.
And here's the return now from midfield. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Bengals offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. To the air, it's Collins. Snags the quick throw. Fights through a tackle. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Ending off on the draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's been in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Parker. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball from downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Checks this down to the running back. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. So we'll start the 2nd quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense in a split backfield now. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Football comes out. He quickly lands on it, prevents the defense from creating a takeaway.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
2nd down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick pressure. They've got him down for a sack.
Defensive ends are tough to slow down for offensive linemen. They have the size, they have the speed, they have the athletic ability, and here the awareness to come up with a sack. Good play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Comes that LSU offense back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
The back's got it. Breaks loose at the 45. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made to the 32. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side. Able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Watkins. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him. But a great spot to start this drive. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the run, it's Davis. He's found some room at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Here comes a handoff. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the same runner's got it again. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Second down coming up.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play.
Okay, ready?
3rd down play for this offense.
Cobra. Blazing. Alert.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Timeout, LSU.
Got it.
Going for it on 4th down, the marker is at the 1-yard line.
Easy. Clear.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 30 now. The 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score LSU 24, Mississippi State 0.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Kick it away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Mississippi State Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. He's moving out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he pulls in the catch. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Quarterback drops back. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 12, on to punt it away.
This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. He's got it for a big gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
Pound 55 weak.
Looking downfield, it's Collins. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
On the set.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Little. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
1st and goal, LSU.
Got it.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
LSU 24, Mississippi
The
State.
kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
32, set to kick off.
Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner will be brought down.
Down at the 12. And the Mississippi State Bulldogs will take over. 1st and 10.
The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
On the run here, taking a deep shot. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10.
25.
Oh, it's a reverse. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Play action here on 1st down. Now rolling out to his left. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Receiver in motion now. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now in a rivalry game to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about it.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Collins. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wide out. He finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff running right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. They'll feed the back again. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. They just keep feeding the running back the rock, and they cannot stop him. Another touchdown for him.
This running back is having a career game here today. And, you know, the defense, they've had the entire first half, halftime, to try to come up with some adjustments. Nothing that they are coming up with is working. On this offense, continue to give this back more chances.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Pass is incomplete. He caught it but couldn't.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay.
On the double.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Yankee blue flag. Hey,
Looking for a gap. It's Davis.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Freedom. Freedom. 42.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
A big hit by the linebacker. A physical tackle there, big versus big. Here's the second down play.
Let's go.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, LSU 31, Mississippi State 8.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Pound 55 weak.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Okay, ready?
7th play of the drive coming up.
Cut it, cut it. Easy.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, you got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Got it.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Come on, set.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Facing 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down, and that's a solid gain on the play.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Griffin.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Cut, cut, cut. Moves.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out.
On the double.
Offense facing 2nd and goal.
Flex, flex, flex. Here we go. Crazy.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Number 23 takes the knee.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here.
Green 25.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
LSU 31, Mississippi State 14.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. To throw, it's Collins. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
The offense really clicking here. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Little. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. He's running out of time here. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw. It's Collins. This time a completion. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short pass finds the tight end. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
This will be a challenge. 2nd and goal from the 14. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. They hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And that one is no good. Point lead after that miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. That play makes it 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. The offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And it's a kneel down. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Chris. You walk off the field, no